Welcome back to the channel. So today we have this old Pontiac G6 in here, and it needs a lot of love. It needs some suspension work, it needs some under the hood work, evap, code, and then obviously a little bit of cosmetic things. But today we're going to address the major safety concerns, and that being the front and rear suspension. So here I have a package that I just got in today from Parts Avatar. So Parts Avatar, they're a Canadian retailer. I haven't used them before, but with the dollar exchange right now being up in Canada, I figured now would be a good time to try them out. And their prices are very competitive, much better than anything local. So I figured I'd give them a try. So, in this box, we have two front hubs, because when you drive this car and you get it up above, I don't know, 30 kilometers an hour, it starts howling real bad out of the front end. And it sounds like both front hubs are making equal amounts of noise and just screaming away. So, we have two front hubs. Not only that, we have both front lower control arms. These back bushings are completely shot on this car. When you hit the brakes, the whole control arm will shift like this because this bushing on the back is completely gone. I didn't even check the ball joints. They're probably shot too, but just went ahead and got all new control arms. I think you can just get the bushings, but we went ahead, got all new control arms. So you have new bushing here, and a new ball joint as well. So we have left and right wheel bearings and control arms to throw into this thing. Hopefully we don't have too much rusty and seized hardware, but I guess we'll find out. One thing I should mention is for this car, I bought pretty much the cheapest ones you could buy. So I can't remember what brands these are, but they're definitely cheaper brands. But Parts Avatar has, I'm not going to say every brand, but they have a very, very wide selection of different brands that you can choose from if you want entry level, or if you want top of the line to potentially never have to change this part again. They've got pretty much everything, all the different options, whatever you want to pick. So I may have cheaped out on this one, but you don't have to cheap out on your own car. Alright, so as you saw in the time lapse there, we have the lower control arm out, and we have the hub out on this left corner. The lower control arm is a little interesting on these cars because your bolt goes in there, it comes out this way, your transmission mount sits in here, the bolt hits the mount. So jack up your transmission, pull the mount out, pull this bracket out that sits up here, this triangle bracket. The bolt will slide out, and it's actually not terrible. At first it looked like it was going to be way worse than it actually was. And then two bolts on the bottom, bolts and nuts, pull those out. And then in the knuckle you just have a pinch bolt right here. And then, yeah, it should come out decent. You might have to spread the knuckle apart just a little bit to get that to come out of the bottom, but overall it's actually not too bad, especially even on a rusty car. It actually came apart not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to clean up the inside of this knuckle and clean up this mounting face, and then I'll put the new bearing on and reassemble everything and go back, do it all again on the other side. And just like that, we have the front end all assembled. We have this 18 mil back in. We have those two back in, the pinch bolts back in on the lower ball joint. Front hub's bolted in, the axle nut's back on. This transmission mount is back on. Everything should be good to go. It's all torqued up. Throw the wheel back on and then we can start on the other side and hope it goes just as smooth as this side did. And just like that, now I got this side done too. It actually wasn't terrible. No bolts broke, nothing was seized, nothing stripped, nothing was really all that bad. This side has a mount too, as you can see. This side's for the engine, obviously. Same kind of procedure. You take the nuts off the bottom, jack up the engine. Just a piece of wood on a floor jack under the oil pan. Just got to be careful, that's all. Yeah, and then you slide the mount out, and then that bolt, you can kind of see right in there. That will slide out through that hole, and then you can get the control arm out. There is this piece of plastic in the way that I just kind of pulled off to the side, but actually it wasn't too terrible of a project. And just like that, wheels are back on, entire front end is back together, wheels are torqued, everything's torqued in the front suspension. One thing to note, don't tighten up your control arm bushings until you have the weight on the vehicle, once they're sitting where they're supposed to be. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this front end work on this car. So if you're in the market for any parts for your car, truck, SUV, van, whatever you got, Parts Avatar is a really good place to check out, especially if you're in Canada. Save on that shipping and that duty. Mine is actually free shipping across Canada. I don't know if that applies to all orders or over a certain amount, but something to look into anyway. But yeah. That's gonna conclude this video. I do have rear springs to do on this car, and I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on it because I don't think it's gonna go very well. Sounds like kind of a painful endeavor, but I guess we'll see when we get there. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.